Hi, I'm Trina. I'm a 3-year junior days student from Ashburn, Virginia.
And I'm Nundy. I am a 4-year senior boarder from Boston, Massachusetts.
This year, we're your heads of the Student Diversity Board. So the Student Diversity Board exists on campus to spread knowledge and build bridges between different groups in our community. And we hold discussions and execute projects that surround equity and social justice. This year, our theme is building bridges.
And in addition, we also oversee identity clubs and affinity groups on campus. So for example, we help clubs like the Black Student Union and the Gender Sexuality Alliance to meet their club requirements for the year.
So we're here to talk to you about acronyms. Here at Madeira we have a lot of them, so we're here to demystify them for you. So the first things first, DOS. The DOS stands for Dean of Students, and the Dean of Students office is responsible for residential life, student government, and discipline.
Next up is the AOD. The AOD stands for Adult on Duty and is the office that handles day-to-day aspects of residential life. At the AOD, you can sign up for on-campus activities and off-campus activities and see if you have permission to go on specific outings. And you can also ask any questions that you may have about living on campus.
The next up is CA, which stands for Chapel Auditorium, and the CA is home to many things. So if you're into theater, musical and play rehearsals both happen at the CA. A lot of acting and film classes also happen at the CA. Another thing that the CA is used for is school assemblies, and we have two different types. One is called CMT, and this is called Community Meeting Time. And Community Meeting Time happens every Monday, and it's in the afternoon. And it's a time where basically students and faculty can give announcements about various different things. So you can hear about weekend activities, you can hear about a club event, a dorm event. It could really be anything, and anybody can sign up for a CMT announcement. The second type is an ASM. So this stands for All School Meeting. All school meetings are totally different things. The topics are very, very different. So sometimes you'll have a student-led ASM and they will be talking about the film festival, or we have a diversity ASM, and then you could also have an outside speaker coming to talk to us about their life. So they can be 40 minutes long or 60 minutes long, but they're really great, and they usually happen on Friday mornings, so gives you a little bit of inspiration for your day.
Next up on the list is BSAC, which stands for Boarding Schools Social Activity Committee. This is the group of boarding schools around the area that plans weekend activities together, such as mixers and football games. Some of the schools that are included in this group are Foxcroft School and Woodbury Forest School. And Madeira often meets with these schools to have weekend activities like I mentioned before. Another Madeira acronym is SWING. SWING stands for Students Welcoming in New Girls, and it's a program at Madeira where every new student is paired with a returning student. Every student gets a SWING sister, and we'll meet them at the start of the school year.
You guys are going to meet yours very soon. So each of us had a different transition to Madeira, but one of the hardest parts for me was adjusting to the mod schedule. I've never done anything like it before, and it was hard for me at first to be in longer classes, but the more I got used to it, I realized that it's so nice because you can do so many different things within the class and have a relationship with more than one teacher, especially for one subject area. So after I got used to that and got used to more of a busier life, I was off and running.
And for me, the most difficult part of my transition was getting used to living at Madeira and being so far away from home. I think when I got on campus, I was really nervous about having to make new friends and get used to being in DC instead of Boston all the time. And I think the Dean of Students and the student leaders are always trying to make new activities and find ways to engage all the girls on campus so that you never feel too homesick or you're never left too much time to worry about your family or anything like that. And I also found that I also found that there's plenty of times where I have to talk to my parents, and they're always around me no matter where I am, so yeah, it's totally fine, I realize that.
So I know all of this sounds really overwhelming with so many acronyms and such a big transition, but trust me, come time for you to be here, you're gonna get so used to it, and you're gonna know everything like the back of your hand. And we're so excited to meet you.